Thank you for joining me. I'm your host, Robert Kraft, Editor-in-Chief of StockNewsNow.com. Today we are doing an SNNLive Newscast with Dr. Pamela Pavco, Chief Development Officer for RXi Pharmaceuticals. We are speaking via Skype from her headquarters in Marlborough, Massachusetts, just outside of Boston. RXi Pharmaceuticals is a publicly traded company with the symbol RXII on the NASDAQ. Dr. Pavco, welcome to the program.
Hi, it's very nice to be here.
It's great to have you on our program. So before we get into a bit of an update, can you provide an overview of the company for us?
Sure. RXi Pharmaceuticals is a small clinical stage biotechnology company. And we have discovery and clinical development programs based on our proprietary RNAi platform. In addition, we are also developing a topical immunomodulator called Samcyprone. We are currently conducting 2 phase 2 trials in dermatology and 1 phase 1/2 trial in ophthalmology. And in the near future, we are excited to expand our technology into the immuno-oncology space.
So Pam, it's been a little over a year since we did an interview with the CEO, Garrett. And could you provide an update as to what's going on at the company? You know, maybe some of the highlights?
Sure. We've achieved a great deal of progress in our research and clinical development programs, as well as in our business initiatives over the course of 2016. In our dermal programs, we have started a phase 2 trial with our topical immunomodulator, Samcyprone, late last year for the clearance of cutaneous warts. And this trial is enrolling in line with our projections, and we expect to provide an update towards the end of this year. Our lead RNAi compound, RXi-109, is now in its second phase 2 trial to reduce the recurrence of hypertrophic scars following scar revision surgery. This ongoing phase 2 study is fully enrolled, and we expect to provide the first readouts before the end of this year. Full readouts for this study will be coming at the end of third quarter 2017. In addition to dermal scarring, RXi-109 is also being evaluated in a phase 1/2 study to prevent the progression of retinal scarring, a harmful component of numerous retinal diseases such as age-related macular degeneration. Thus far, we are enrolling ahead of schedule, and there are no safety issues or tolerability issues to report. We are also moving our functional skincare candidate, RXi-231, forward into human testing. This compound will be tested as a cosmetic ingredient to improve the appearance of uneven skin tone and pigmentation. We expect to provide an update on this program in the near future as well. And lastly, we amplified our business development initiatives this year with a goal to increase our shareholder value through collaborations and partnerships. So based on our proprietary RNAi technology and the topical immunomodulator, we believe there are numerous business development and collaborative opportunities available. For example, we've already out-licensed our sd-rxRNA technology to 2 different companies. One company is using our technology for the development of cell-based immunotherapy to treat various types of cancer, and the other company is using our technology for the development of neurodegenerative diseases to provide therapeutics for diseases such as ALS.
And how have some of the company's recent highlights affected RXi Pharmaceuticals?
Well, we think that our announcement regarding our exclusive option to acquire an immune therapy company is a very positive move. Miramune has already demonstrated the unique capabilities of our sd-rxRNA technology in this exciting and strategically important area of medicine, and we believe that this potential acquisition will provide us with a possible opportunity to do better for our shareholders than our peers in the months ahead.
And what is the company's competitive advantage in the RNA technology space?
Well, that's a great question. Our proprietary technology platform is based on RNAi interference, commonly known as RNAi. And as you know, RNAi is a powerful molecular tool that has the ability to silence or downregulate the expression of a specific gene that may be overexpressed in a disease condition. The major differentiating factor between our technologies and others in the RNAi space is the proprietary self-delivering RNAi compounds called sd-rxRNA that we have developed. So our scientific team has put a lot of effort into developing a robust RNAi platform where drug-like and delivery properties are built directly into the compound itself. So we focused on indications amenable to local administration so that with our self-delivering compounds, we have no need for special delivery vehicles. Our technology has also been shown to be compatible with those delivery vehicles and delivery systems used by competitors for systemic indications. Because RNAi compounds can be designed to selectively block any target in the genome, our technology is applicable to a broad spectrum of therapeutic areas. And what this means to our company is that we are not limited to a particular therapeutic development path. However, with a small company, we must stay very strategic and very focused on our current clinical trials so that we stay within our financial means. And so as you can imagine, that leaves open a large number of numerous business development and collaborative opportunities that are available, and we are willing to engage in potentially to develop new therapies for underserved disease areas that are still available.
I actually want to go back to an announcement that the company made on October 12th, where RXi announced that the company has entered into an exclusive option to acquire Miramune Inc. And you mentioned it a little bit earlier in this interview, but I was hoping maybe you could elaborate on this a bit further.
Sure. This is a great example of one of the business development initiatives I just spoke about using our self-delivering RNAi technology. About 18 months ago, RXi entered in an exclusive license agreement with Miramune for the use of RXi's sd-rxRNA technology for the development of innovative cell-based cancer immunotherapies. Since that time, Miramune's progress in cell therapy using this technology has formed a strong foundation for future therapeutic development in the immuno-oncology space. Miramune has shown in cell culture and in an animal model of human ovarian cancer that sd-rxRNA technology can be used to significantly reduce the checkpoint inhibitors that interfere with the body's own immune response. And in doing so, we have the potential to provide improved immunotherapies for not only blood cancers, but also for solid tumors like ovarian and pancreatic cancers as well. So once RXi exercises its option to acquire Miramune, the acquisition would not only allow us to create value for our shareholders, it more importantly sets the stage for what could potentially be a transformational change in the way we treat patients with various malignancies, which could lead to better outcomes for these patients and for their families. Our ultimate goal through our efforts as well as through our partnerships is the development of more tolerable treatments resulting in better quality of life and extended survival for cancer patients. This approach is our first key step into the field of cell-based therapies, where we believe that sd-rxRNA technology has numerous advantages over other gene-modulating technologies.
Well, Dr. Pavco, what's your background, and could you provide an overview of the team that makes up RXi?
Well, I have been in the field of oligonucleotide therapeutics for quite a while. I started my career at United States Biochemical Corporation in the group that was spun out to form RXi Pharmaceuticals in 1991. And RPI eventually became Cerna Therapeutics. And so I worked at Cerna for quite a while and worked at the bench and at various roles with the clinical teams on a number of different disease programs. And at Cerna, I was responsible for the first chemically modified siRNA to enter the clinical trials and managed that program until it was acquired by Allergan. I came to RXi in 2007 when it was just forming, and this was just after Cerna was purchased by Merck. And I've been working in managing the clinical development programs ever since. We have assembled a great team, although we're small, of people who are very skilled in oligonucleotide chemistry and delivery and the various clinical areas that we've gone into. So we have a really nice but small set of people here that we owe a lot to for bringing these programs as far as we have so far.
And then, from what you can tell me, what are the company's goals and milestones for the rest of 2016, then going into 2017?
Sure. Well, as I mentioned earlier, we expect to provide updates on our clinical studies and our consumer program in the coming months. And so these are, at the end of the year, we'll provide updates on the clinical studies, and moving into the beginning of next year, we are intending to talk about our plans for Miramune's acquisition and how we are planning to execute the best strategy to take that technology forward into the development of cell-based immunotherapy to treat cancer. We look forward to sharing many new updates before the end of this year and in the first and second quarters of 2017.
So, Dr. Pavco, where can our audience go and find more information about RXi Pharmaceuticals?
There are a number of research reports and articles on RXi in circulation. However, a good place to start would be the company's website, which is www.rxipharma.com.
Dr. Pavco, thank you so much for joining me today on this SNNLive Newscast. Again, my name is Robert Kraft, and I'm the editor-in-chief of StockNewsNow.com and host of this SNNLive Newscast. With me again has been Dr. Pamela Pavco, the Chief Development Officer for RXi Pharmaceuticals, publicly traded company with the symbol RXII. Again, thank you so much.
Thank you.